when all that stuff happened in senior year. But freshman year was when I was the most lit. I had fun. I went to homecoming. I was with my homies. I got twerked. I even got twerked though. Hey. You know what I'm saying? It was lit. What's up? What's up?
I got all my stripes in this motherfucker, so just call me Colonel Cash Out. You niggas like that. Let me show you how I'm coming. 6'3". I'm better known as Hood Star. If you don't know me from the hood, check me out on World Star. Shout out to my shooting guard, yeah, he'll shoot. If we catch
bad stuff is gonna happen to you. You go out to the dating world. You're dating now. What you expect? You're dating. Those are the exact experience that you need in order to, like I said, to be a fan dater. In order to be a better dater, and you going out to the dating world, you dating. That's what you need. You need that in order to know how to maneuver the dating field and know what to do, know what not to do next time, and know what to do next time as you continue to date and as you continue to meet different girls or meet people in general, just date and get in relationships, get to know people. You need those experiences. You need to get your heart broken. Okay, it's like you can't avoid that shit. Like that's just something that comes along with it. You can't just expect to have the good stuff, you know, out of the dating field as you date. That's not how it goes. You understand? Life is like that. In life, there is no one. Just like you don't think when you date it's always gonna be bad. That's a bad mindset to have. That's a bad mindset to have. If you experience a bad experience once and then you go into every new situation thinking that, oh, well, she's a thought or she's gonna leave me, cheat on me, then no, it's not how it works. Everybody's different. Every girl is different. Everything, every situation is different. Maybe certain things happen a certain way at a certain time because it was just meant to be. I'm a big believer in destiny. If something happened, it was meant to happen. Just like this whole COVID thing. Fuck, I hate this shit, but I love it at the same time. But I hate it. I hate it because I had plans, and then those plans got pushed back into 1970 because I'm supposed to go to college. I can still go, like I said, but I'm supposed to go on campus. Trying to go to campus. I'm not trying to do online, but that's what I gotta do. See what I'm saying? That's example. That's what I'm trying to say. That's example. Life happens. Okay. I was trying to go on campus. I was trying to meet people. I was trying to go crazy. My plan was, since my high school experience was a total fail, the whole 4 years was just bogus. I'm gonna talk about that later on in the other videos, but my high school experience was, but freshman year was decent. I ain't gonna lie. That was my best year. Well, yeah. As far as like having fun, senior year was the year when I finally came to conclusions where I just need to man up and stop being a bitch. That's when I came to those conclusions and like in my season. I'm saying, not a TV show, nigga. I was a TV. Senior year is when I came to the conclusion that I need to start toughen up and start being a man, and that it was all on me and I was causing my own depression. I was that's when all that stuff happened in senior year. But freshman year was when I was the most lit. I had fun. I went to homecoming. I was with my homies. I got twerked. I even got twerked though. Hey, you see what I'm saying? It was lit. It was fun, man. It was cool, man. It was like school. Freshman year was cool, man. Got into a few fights. You know what I'm saying? Like it was pretty exciting year. But all the other years after that was booty cheeks. Senior year wasn't. It was kind of booty cheeks because that's when the whole COVID started. Anyway, I'm getting super off topic. I don't know how I started talking about this. And I also want to say this side note. This is off topic too, but do you see how well I'm talking? This is also another thing. I'm gonna make another video about this. Y'all have to get your conversation skills up. If ain't nobody else gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now. People in general, especially girls, especially females, but just people in general, me. But this whole dating is a very relatable topic because everybody goes through it. Everybody has to date. Well, nobody has to do anything. Let me stop right there. But pretty much everybody dates. Everybody wants to date. 98% of people, I'm pretty sure they want to date. They want to find somebody. So that's why I always mention dating a lot. Dating is a topic that everybody can relate to. Ooh, I want to date. I want to date. Everybody wants to date. It's fun. But what was I finna say? What's up? Now let's stop. What was I finna say though? Oh, yeah, conversation. I got what? No, conversation. Okay, yeah. So when you dating, right? For all the fellas, when you dating and you trying to find a girl, or female, or lady, or woman, trying to find a female, Your conversation skills is very important. You have to be charismatic, like this. You see, I'm just talking. Sorry again. So freely. See, like that. That's like charm. That's charisma. Charisma is a part of how well your conversation skills are gonna be. See, females. Let me tell you something about females. I'm not trying to belittle or degrade or any of that. I'm just speaking straight. I ain't finna sugarcoat. I ain't finna soften your cushions. Man, get this message. Females have a very short attention span, and they get bored easily. So if you're on a date, or if you're in a situation where you're trying to, I don't know, spit your game to a female, and you're boring, sucks to be you. You see, females get bored very easily. Very easily. Trust me, I know. You know how I know? A lot. Experience XP points. Experience is very important. You need experience with a lot of stuff, but I've experienced boring females. Well, like making females be bored. Females getting bored by me. Do that make sense? So I experienced it firsthand. Like I talked to a female and it was clear as day that she was bored of me. She was bored talking to me. And it's not pessimistic. I'm not trying to. I'm charismatic as fuck. Okay, especially when I'm alone, because this is where I'm at my most comfortable. I'm working on getting more charismatic when I'm around people. It's a process. I'm trying to transfer this personality to when I'm by myself to when I'm around people, so that way I can do all the sauce. Hey, I'm trying to get all the charisma, you know, when I'm around the people. But that's how I know it firsthand. I've been in situations where I knew a female was bored. Some females I even told me straight up, they was like, "You're boring." I'm like, damn. Cold like that, straight, ice cold, straight like that. You feel what I'm saying? So your conversation skills are very, 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 very more, very, 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 20 more varies, very, 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 very important. I was trying to do 19, but I said 20. I'm a man of my word. Your conversation skills are extremely important, especially when you're dating females. No girl wants to talk to a guy who can't hold an interesting conversation. Now, I'm not saying you got to be a jester, because that's not what you are. You're not. Your job is to be a jester. You're not an entertainer. Your job is to entertain her. I'm not a jester. Bitch. I'm not here to be your jester. But what I am saying is, you better be interesting. That conversation better be juicy. Because if it's not, put it like this. Your conversation is going to determine how likely you are to have any type of sexual interaction with her. If the conversation's boring, if your conversation dry, guess what else dry? Her. Down there. That's dry. Your conversation dry, that's dry. You're not getting none if your conversation dry. She's bored of you. But if your conversation's lit, you're more likely to get some. That's more likely to be wet down there. It's more likely to be wet. Why wouldn't it be? The conversation's busting. So, you get better at conversation. Practice. Be in situations where your conversation was so booty cheeks that you experience that pain like I have. I've been in situations, trust me when I say this, it was so awkward and I was so nervous. My heart was beating out of my chest. I felt so uncomfortable and awkward in my own skin. I felt weird, all that. And the conversation was just so dry and stale and boring. I've been in those situations countless times. That's why I'm coming to tell you to not. Well, no, you gotta be in those situations because you gotta experience. First, you gotta experience what that pain feel like. That shit hurt. Whoa, like. Now sometimes it still happens to me to this day. Sometimes, well, sometimes it do. But now I don't. beat myself up about it as much as I did before. You know, when it happens, I don't, you know, do all that negative self-talk and self-doubt. I just be like, it's just something I gotta get better at. Why just not take it seriously? That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing you're gonna learn while being in those situations. Don't take it to heart. Now, I know you're not gonna not take it to heart right off the bat, because you gotta experience what that's like a lot of times in order to finally be like, wow, this ain't that serious. Even though the conversation is stale and booty cheeks, I'm still not gonna take it to heart. And that's very important. Don't take it to heart. You take it to heart, you're gonna screw yourself up. Don't do that. Don't take it to heart. You take it to heart, and then your heart gonna feel that. you dig? For real, your heart gonna feel that. So don't take it to heart. If you awkward, if you're not that good at conversation, that's okay. It takes time to be that charismatic. Trust me. I'm still not there fully, but I'm there. See, I'm talking. You gotta talk like you're already there. That's the first step. Embody what you want to become. Get good at conversation, man, because it's gonna help you out, man. Girls don't want to talk to boring guys. That's why they cheat. That's why they prefer bad boys, because they just so much more entertaining. But you gotta, but it's unbalanced. Here we go back to the balance equation. They're entertaining, but they don't have any of the good morals and values, and they're not really gonna be there and support the woman when she needs it the most. You have all those things, but you're not entertaining. We need to figure out how to make both of those worlds come together, where you are thoroughly entertaining, somewhat of a badass, and you even